for me. Somebody said that you was looking for me. Somebody said that you was looking for me.
Live from Shelby, North Carolina. Second week now. How was the last week, bro? The first one. I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, there were some critiques for sure for myself. Like,
Fuck, bro.
I stared at you a lot. Weird.
It's not
Stared at you a lot.
it's not
weird.
it's yeah.
I know what else to
that
look
usually happens anyway, so
I
it
stared at
doesn't
you a
matter.
lot. I had that. I had
People,
a dip
I'm
in.
used to it, bro. Used to
Yeah.
it.
I had a dip in, so I kept messing with my mouth, which
Yeah.
drove me crazy. And I realized that eventually we're gonna have to get a joke interpreter because you're not smart enough. At 5'4", I guess stuff just goes over your head really easy.
Yeah, it did.
And I'd say a banger, and then I'd get ready to laugh at myself because I love doing that. It's probably my favorite thing in life.
We need to
And
help.
you
We need
go-
to help him.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
We need to help you.
With what? Making my
Life?
jokes oversimplified?
I'm just trying to get my life back together because that drive over here was atrocious.
Today?
Yeah.
So I stopped and got a soda? Or
No, first off, you can't drive, bro. You are terrible.
Here?
Yeah, I was like this the whole ride here. Like, and I spilled my sun drop all over my lap. Made me look like I fucking pissed
weren't even
myself.
buckled up, so obviously you weren't that worried about it.
Jesus, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because you play Jesus Take the Wheel, and
Yeah.
that was a
Well,
good.
you're always like, oh, you're like Jesus. And I'm like, okay, well, here's a song. That maybe
Steve's God.
Also, I need to be a little more humble because I think I'm funny when I'm speaking highly of myself.
Steve and humble. That shouldn't even be in the same sentence.
Dude, I tried it this one time, being humble. Phenomenal at it.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
And
at
you
it.
tried it one time?
Yeah, it was great at
Shocker,
it.
bro.
But anyways, I just need to be more because I'm not really that much of a
Douche.
douchebag.
Yeah. So he
I know.
says.
I use it as humor. Like I think it's funny to talk shit like that.
I didn't bring.
I appreciate
I
you
didn't bring
giving
the.
me that.
I didn't bring the. Yeah,
Appreciate you
I had to get my father
Papa.
his Father's Day gift.
What's the thing you get, Parger?
Austin Powers, bro.
Yeah, I know you
Did you
did.
watch the movie yet?
No, I saw it when I was in high school. I was getting
1963,
yeah,
right?
yeah, the
okay.
original before they did the remake.
Oh man, dude, that's a great movie. I would
Steve
love to watch that
McQueen
movie.
played
again.
Austin Powers
For like the
Yeah, that is
17th
Steve-
time.
Steve McQueen.
What'd you do this weekend, man?
Nice shit, man. What did I do? I went to the pool yesterday. Laid out, got some sun. So I'm figuring like maybe if I get it tan enough,
Yeah.
the fact that I've eaten like
Shit,
like
I'm with you, bro.
somebody who don't give a fuck for the past
I'm
6
with
months.
you,
Maybe
bro.
the tan will make up for that.
Yeah, what'd you do at the pool? Who'd you go to the pool with?
It's me, Christy, the kids, and Brian, the guy I work with, Kane.
Really?
Yeah, we just kicked it. I went and ate it. You've been to that Honey Hog place in Shelby? Ate there, it was good. I had a
No.
busy day, man. I didn't stop yesterday. I had to go to a handyman shower for my brother who's getting married. It was I was unprepared, shocker, last minute getting gifts.
Yeah. No, I mean prepared, humble and prepare. Never use those two words in a sentence with Steve, ever. Humble and prepared, ever.
I agree with that.
I'm the same way, bro. It's okay. We're
I think the biggest difference for us is that like I'm 36 and I know who I am.
and I'm 24 and I'm 5'4".
You look like a before picture for Dana White.
Oh.
So,
Damn.
I've learned who I am over 36 years.
Me too. After 24.
You figured.
I'm still-
I think you figured more.
I'm
out.
still figuring it out, bro.
I think you figured out more in the past
Year.
8 months.
Yeah.
Since you moved to Charlotte.
Moving out's a big. That's a
just
big change.
Little background. Cody grew up in the same town that I did, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Population
Yo,
of
nobody
11
knows
people.
what the fuck it is.
Lived with his
small ass
mom up until how long ago? About 8 months. is that
December,
right?
yeah, until
Was
December.
December? Okay, so 6 or 7
I've been out
months.
for about half a year now.
And he moved to Charlotte, which is obviously more than 11 people. And his life has
Big
been,
change.
Yeah, drastically different.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. In a good way, though.
Good way. Love it.
Besides eating terrible.
Like terrible.
drunk.
Yeah, fuck fitness. I got moved out and it's like,
Constant.
it's so hard.
You could never go back.
Ever.
Never.
Never.
I moved back in with my parents.
Oh,
My mom-
yeah. Never go back home. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
I moved back in with my mom, my stepdad when I came back here to take the job I have now.
Yeah.
Like while I was doing my testing for it.
Right.
Uh-uh.
No.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Yeah. Well, that ship sailed for you. You're established. You're good. You're good to go.
Yeah, but this was 11 years ago, so I was.
I wasn't, dude. I don't know.
25.
I have found out a lot about myself since I moved
Yeah.
out. I've like just being like out of Kings Mountain first off, because there's nobody here. But just moving out, like getting views of a different life, seeing how people react differently.
It's
Because
way
everyone's
different.
the same, and there's some little town. I mean, it's just
I mean, I
and you-
love where I come from.
right.
Like, there's things I love about it. Somebody go, ball. Things I love about
It's
it.
like jizz, bro.
Sorry.
Come on, man. You didn't have to. Wait.
What
was
is
that
that
recording
for?
when that happened?
Is that pla- is that plastic?
Anyway, sorry. Just had to get off the jizz weenus and
Yeah.
shit. Jizz on my weenus. Anyways.
So it's just different. Like, I love. There's part of the simple. And simple sounds mean. Like, 'cause it's not simple. Like people are
Small-minded.
smart. Well, I feel like that sounds mean too. It's just a slower lifestyle.
It is a slower lifestyle.
You know what I mean?
Way slower. Yeah, I feel like my
Yeah.
life these past 6 months have zoomed by, bro.
And
Zoomed
another
by.
thing, I feel like in those places, like a big city like Charlotte, it's gonna sound super bad. There's not as many fat people because
Well, now there's one.
you said there's one.
Me.
Oh, yeah. That was good, man. Did you read a book or something?
Yes,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
I was working on it, bro.
That went over my head.
Not bad.
Damn, good
Did
job,
it go over
Cody.
your head? All right.
So, anyways,
I got a stool for
but
you.
I think the part of the reason for that is, like, in order to live in a place like downtown Charlotte, it's not cheap. So you have to be somewhat driven to live there, and you have to have some ambition. And I think that comes along with fitness and wanting to be in shape and wanting to do better for yourself. You know what I mean? And here you get some of that, some of those people who don't want to work, who don't want to better themselves at all. They don't give a fuck. They just want to sit at the house all day, which sounds awesome until you're
And that's how I feel.
37-year-old diabetic with these
Yeah.
cool ass diabetes.
And I feel like
shoes
that's
on.
how a lot of the people are around here.
Yeah, that's what
People
I'm saying.
are definitely in Charlotte. People are way
Content.
more driven. People are way. They don't want to settle. I guess you say they care about style. They care more. First off, it's just whatever. It's a different lifestyle, 100%.
Contentment's cousin of failure, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Way
for sure
different lifestyle.
related, and there's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people everywhere that are content, but
I'm not like that. I can't do it. I can't
you
do it.
shouldn't like it. Yeah, it's
Can't do
terrible
it.
to be that way.
Dumb.
I mean, now you're at a point where you can kind of go out and do your thing and do the dating thing and not be fishing in Fluff's carp pond down here where there's like 11 people.
Yeah.
I mean, you're fishing at a big.
going to get, just looking at bitches everywhere you turn, they look like they got blowed up tater biscuits on their back and shit. Looking
But
like a
in-
sour.
In Charlotte, I mean, you went from shopping at fucking Big Lots or Aldi to going to like Whole Foods.
Yeah, Publix.
But yeah,
Which Publix is fucking awesome.
You like
bro.
You like
They
the
got-
subs?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
my
yeah.
buddy-
I like their cake, their donuts,
I could
all
tell.
that shit.
I can tell, bro.
Yeah, all that shit. Fuck Publix.
And it
man.
probably helps you because you're like an Aldi that moved to Charlotte.
Wow.
So girls are like,
Thanks, bro.
So
The
girls are
Aldi
like,
that
"Wait,
moved to
this
Charlotte.
is so
Aldi's is
interesting.
nice too,
I can
bro.
get bananas for a nickel. I like this dude. So it probably helps you to get girls in Charlotte. I would presume. That means like I would assume or like I would imagine.
Dude, the girl. Oh. Should we get in?
Feminist.
Fuck. So I just
What's
learned.
the worst part about dating?
About dating?
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause, I mean, I've got my preconceived notions.
Worst part about dating, 100% is
The game?
Feeling like, well, yeah, no, because the game ends. I feel like when you date, right? There's no more game.
Like, but trying to date, like going out with these girls, or trying to find somebody you're interested in. Like,
No,
just
that's
the, whole,
game. I feel like the game
Yeah.
is the part leading up to dating. But
Well, I
the
mean,
wo-
that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm considering dating is trying to find girls,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to holler at girls,
Oh,
or whatever.
gotcha.
Not like actually dating a female.
probably like assurance, right? Like if I'm dating, like I wonder if because if I'm on a date, I'm like, man, I wonder if this chick is like, I wonder if she's feeling me, you know? Like I wonder if she likes. I'm always like,
Yeah,
taken back. You're like, I wonder if she's
I
feeling
would hate
me.
the game. Like, I try to be pretty transparent with people in general.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, for where I come from in the dating scene of 19 whatever.
Right.
Uh,
Steve's married, so he can't date anymore,
yeah. So
which
that-
is fine. That's
yeah.
where I want to be married too. Shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, in your experiences with dating, what was the worst part about dating?
Well, like 2 weeks ago, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
I just spit out my sun-dried. Damn it.
I said I was like, you took a sip. No,
Yeah,
but
you part-time that.
I mean, like now, back then, dating, we talked about it a little bit last week where dating was different, where you have to kind of know a girl or work with a girl. So me and my wife worked together
right.
before we dated.
That's
like,
awesome. What a
yeah,
story.
like I was friends with her friends. She was friends with my friends. We were friends before we ever dated. So it kind of laid some common ground there. We took things slow, and I was good with that, whatever. And then bada boom, bada bing. But now I feel like it's almost like who can plant the most insecurity in the other person. You know what I mean?
I mean, a little bit.
Like,
I mean,
all right, I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna text you. Or I'm
Right.
gonna give you a little bit of something, but not every. Like, I'm gonna make you feel like I'm not that into
Do
you.
you think that's... Because I don't think that way. Do you think that's how, like, chicks, like, think like that?
I think
like,
chicks and
you're like,
dudes
I'm
do.
not going to text this guy back for 2 hours. I'm going to make him wait a little bit. I'm going to play hard to get.
Okay. You probably don't want to talk about this. But we're gonna. So there was a chick. We'll just say it was a while back.
Sure.
It was like last week.
Whoa.
No, it wasn't like last week. It was a while back. But you were talking about, like, I think I like this chick, blah, blah, blah. She's really good looking. Went on a date, had a good time. I'm into this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I fast forward a few days. I'm like, yo, what happened to that chick? It's like, dude, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah,
And my exact
that
words
sucks.
were, she didn't have any game, did she?
None. And that,
Because she was being honest. Like, she's letting you know she was feeling you.
yeah. No
And it
challenge.
made you not want her. Because everybody wants what they think they can't have.
It's true. 110%.
Everybody wants. You know,
Everybody.
not what they can't have, what they think they can't have.
Yep.
Which is a big difference. So basically, you just have to make them think.
That they can't. But, and all in all, and you're sitting there like, oh, and
If
realistically,
she
you
wouldn't
can.
have texted you,
Yeah.
or she wouldn't act like she was into you,
After we hung out.
after you hung out,
Yeah.
you'd
That probably
you'd
would
be
have changed
shook
things. But at the same
like
time,
a
I was
fox
like,
shitting peach seeds.
it's energy though, right? Like there was no, well, to me anyways, I didn't feel like you gotta have energy. Like me and you have pretty good energy.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd probably
okay,
make a
I
good
see what you're
fuck.
saying with energy. You're talking about just like, yeah, I'm like, what's this? You meditating over? What's going on?
I mean, me and you have pretty good energy. Right?
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I mean,
He didn't get that.
there's
one.
a. You talking about like?
I said we'd probably make a good fuck, bro.
Oh yeah.
God, pay attention.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, you'd obviously be on the bottom.
Whoa,
Sure.
are you kidding me, bro?
No,
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
You're beta as fuck.
Whoa, bro.
Can we not talk about this?
Anyways,
I'm not trying to make
yeah,
your
no,
dreams seem any more like a reality than they already are not.
Oh, bro, you know we'd make a phenomenal
Stop,
couple, bro.
this is making my dick soft.
What?
Can we not talk about
Your
this?
dick's soft because you jizzed on my wiener before we started the podcast, bro.
Anyways,
Energy.
I remember we were talking energy. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more to it than. It's like I told you today. Like physical attraction has to be there in the beginning, has to be, but the physical attraction comes from the emotional attraction and connection in the end. So the more of that you have, the more you have where you and girl are in tune on a, I guess, being able to have deep conversation on a mental level where you
Yeah.
challenge each other. And not just that, but where you help each other want to grow, like as people, like you encourage each other and bring out the best in each other. That will amplify that physical attraction. But if that shit starts to go away, you don't have that shit, then the physical attraction goes away.
Wow, preach it, bro.
I'm just,
You are preaching that shit.
it's
It's
true.
true.
I know
It's,
it is.
it's very
I've lived
true.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've lived it, man. It's don't have to be the hottest chick or the hottest dude or whatever.
I know.
Uh,
It's true.
it just has to be, I guess, what you were calling the.
And that's why you see, like, you know, not to sound douchey, bro, but there's some ugly ass motherfuckers that pull some hot ass chicks, bro.
Well, I think they got to get their foot in the door somehow.
Why
Beauty of
is
being
that though?
Because guys are so shallow. So
It's
if a
very
girl's
rare.
not
You'll
attractive-
see more ugly guys with a hot chick. 85% of the time.
99% of the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
seriously.
we're so shallow. We suck.
Yeah, we do suck.
Like if you're not attracted, you could be the coolest girl in the world. If we're not, the physical attraction has to be there in the beginning.
100%.
If we're not attracted to a chick, zero. She could be a badass bitch, mentally and emotionally. Like, we don't give a fuck. You're not hot. We don't care. So you have to.
That's
have
true.
this-
That's true.
It's not the same way with girls.
Not the same way.
A girl could just be innocently hanging out with a dude, not being like, "Oh, I'm trying to fuck," like dudes are. And then a dude can be funny and genuine, and she'd be like, "No, this is a
a cool ass
dude.
guy,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool ass guy. I'll give him a chance. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, he's fucking.
Yeah. Which I feel like I'm a cool ass dude.
Yeah, sure.
But no, with that situation, there was no energy there, so it's just, and you know, I didn't have to. You gotta make them work for it, man. With guys like
Which
us,
sucks.
you gotta make guys like us work for it. I mean, like in past situations that I've told you about, the ones that have made me trip, and are the ones who've made me work for it.
Yeah, I know.
Talk, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
I
just,
know.
it's how it is.
Yeah, no, I get it. Christy was a chase for me. Yeah, it wasn't like
Yeah, I'm still chasing her too.
it took me almost like 7 hours to smash, dude. Like it was.
Took me 3.5. Christy was great. Christy was awesome.
She really was. She did. She was.
Hope she doesn't
work.
watch this.
It did take a lot of work.
I'm
It
just
was
kidding.
not. It took
Love
me a
you,
while.
Christy.
We were both going through some shit when we actually started dating. So
Yeah?
I think that kind of helped bring us together a little bit. But anyways.
That's cool.
So I guess.
Everybody goes through shit.
Dating and marriage are just so different.
Yeah.
Marriage, I think,
How is it, bro?
it's different.
I'm excited to. I'm looking forward to that part of my life. But like, then again, I'm like, some parts, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I couldn't imagine, bro.
Well, here's how I explain it to people. I'm gonna tell you, I got you something.
What'd you get me?
So I hate looking.
You said that. You really did that,
I just hate looking down. Like just. So
This
anyway,
motherfucker brought a booster
we'll
seat.
pause it so you can.
I hate you. Can we cut that out? Fuck you. You want me to sit on it right quick? Damn it. You fucking played that. Okay.
The difference is. Here's how I explain it to my friends.
Probably a
like
couple
you.
inches, right? The difference would be if I were to sit on it.
Yeah, between your height and 5'9", yeah. The difference between being married and being dating or whatever, and this is how I try to explain it to my friends that aren't married, is, you know, when you're little, like you and Alex were buddies obviously for a long time,
Yeah. Great guy.
and like you'd be so excited for this dude to come spend the night.
Yeah, sleepovers. We hold the record for fucking sleepovers. Bro.
Okay, well he'd get there, he'd spend the night, y'all have a blast, watch TV, doing whatever.
Doing whatever, just being dudes.
Well, around lunchtime the next day, this motherfucker starts getting on your nerves. You're like, this bitch needs to leave. Well, your wife don't ever leave.
Ever.
She's still there.
Got to. So
Yeah.
you got to learn how to cope with like
Yeah.
arguing, getting over things, holding grudges, which we're good at.
Yeah, we're awful at, depending on how you want to put it. But yeah, I'll hold a grudge. I'm trying to get better at that.
Actually, let me take that back. I'm fucking terrible at holding grudges, bro.
You don't hold grudges?
I just said I did, but
Yeah,
after thinking about it for a second, I'm god awful at it.
that's something I've actually been actively working through just the past, I guess, couple years. Here's the thing, man. People are going to disappoint you. People are going to do shit that you don't agree with, and you're going to feel like they've slighted you or taken advantage of you or whatever. In the end, they're people. We've done the same shit to people too.
Oh yeah.
Not intentionally, a lot of times, but
And we don't even realize it probably.
don't even realize it.
Don't even realize it.
Why put your ass on your shoulders and be like, fuck this motherfucker? I think that's a really good way to be very lonely when you get old.
Or titties on your back. I'd be like, fuck
Yeah,
blowed up tater biscuit.
Um,
Tater biscuit.
I think that's a really good way to end up lonely, man. Just being spiteful and cutting people off. So
And I don't think I'm like that. I don't like, I don't be like, oh,
I
that
was.
motherfucker just fucked me over. I'm never gonna talk to him.
I've been like
But,
that.
but
before.
I've not had many situations like that. I'm just not like I don't get surrounded by drama that much. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when have you ever heard me around some drama? Like it might be like me like tripping over a girl or something.
Yeah.
But not like with a friend. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But
Well, it's
yeah.
hard when you have, like, there's been situations before in my life where it's just repeated. I guess it becomes a habit at a certain point where it's like, damn, this motherfucker has fucked me over, like, more than once. And and you read all these fucking cut the fat out of your life shit on social media. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, I am going to do that. But it ain't the right way, man, because you're friends with somebody for a reason, and you still got those memories, and you still kind of, they were in your life for a reason, and you grew to who you are with them for a reason. So, I mean, I think we have to learn to appreciate it.
excuse me,
that
bro.
people are who they are, and they're not perfect, just like me and you ain't perfect. We're just not.
What I got this Mac 11
Ready for this one?
extender. I got this Mac extender, sponsored by Zebo, Nerf collab. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
And we're back. New Zebo drop. Available now.
It come on.
I think I just move it around.
If you can get it like that, that mean like, nah, for real, I just need some support.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, bet. All right, I'm straight now.
And we're back. New Zebo drop. Available now.
It's a It's a constant compromise.
Sure.
And it's hard for me because I'm selfish. I like to have my way. I don't like to ask permission to do stuff.
Right.
I like to go out and just do whatever
Yeah,
I want.
exactly.
And that's not fair, especially we got kids at the house. Just to go out on my own and do whatever I want to do, like it's just that's not fair to
Right.
anybody. And my kids, my wife, whoever. So it's just that's hard because I love to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying I don't enjoy
Yeah.
time with my family. But let's be real, it's not the same.
I know, me too. I love having a great time, and I think me and you can both agree.
Yeah.
Like we love going out and like getting fucking hookers and cocaine.
That's the best together. Or paying a hooker to get cocaine.
Exactly.
Right.
Both. Great combo. You got-
Great combo.
Everyone should try it.
You know why 8 Ball's got an 8 Ball?
What is it, the Wolf of Wall Street, bro?
Yeah.
Snorted coke off that hooker's ass.
Yeah, was that Margot Robbie?
Who, the girl?
Yeah, she's bad.
Oh, the blonde.
Yeah, I'm not even a blonde dude.
Ooh, I'm both. I'm just any good
She's
looking,
into hot
bro.
girls.
I love Wolf of Wall Street. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I love Margot Robbie. She's tough as a $2 steak.
So we've not clarified to people. So we call this the goat and the gorilla, right?
Yes, I'm the goat and the gorilla. This is the before picture of Dana White.
You're the
This is
goat
small print.
and the gorilla. Oh fuck! We're more like the pig and the fucking Yoda.
Why would I be?
Who's the
why would
goat?
I be
Alright,
the
so
pig?
you're
I'm the goat.
100% the goat for sure.
Yeah, I'm the goat. You're the gorilla. You know, maybe.
Cause I'm a fucking silverback, bro.
Yeah,
I'd whoop your ass, bro. A gorilla
what,
would whoop
checkers?
a goat's ass.
I'd smack the fuck out of you, bro. It's kind of like the Coyote and the Roadrunner.
The goat.
Like, how's this something that still not called him? I'd rather be the goat and the gorilla.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Greatest of all time, or
Imagine
animal that throws
being
shit
the
at
greatest.
his friends.
But gorillas are the shit, bro.
Of what?
Who'd win in a fight?
Of living in trees and
You
eating
put a goat
food off the ground.
And a gorilla together, who'd win in a fight? The gorilla. What about?
I mean, obviously.
What about a
goat's gonna
grizzly
be
bear and a gorilla? You should have been a grizzly. It'd have been funner because it's just you have no shot.
Oh, a gorilla. I honestly think a gorilla could probably
Beat the fuck out of a grizzly.
yeah,
bear.
any animal.
I do too.
Like,
Dude, they're so powerful. Literally, it's a walking Hulk.
yeah, and
Right?
you always heard they can. I don't know if this is true. I have no idea. I'm not doing the research to figure out if it is. But they can like crush a coconut in there with their bare hands. Mm-hmm. You ever seen Castaway?
Yeah, bro,
Like,
phenomenal.
you know what
movie.
almost killed
Well
Tom
said.
Hanks?
Yeah.
Trying to, it wasn't being stranded on an island, it was opening a coconut. That's what almost
That's the
ended
biggest
up.
struggle
Yeah,
of the fucking movie.
He
Opening a
almost
coconut.
drowned, he almost, all this stuff almost getting out. It was the
It
coconut.
got so bad, and he got so stressed over that fucking coconut.
And gorilla just
Whap.
turn it up, bro. Yeah, gorilla, I mean, they're just
I think they'd beat the shit out of a grizzly bear, but grizzly bears are
it-
fucking vicious, bro.
on their hind legs. I just looked this up. I was talking to somebody the other day. Hind legs are like 10 feet tall.
Who? Gorillas?
Grizzly bears.
Oh, grizzly bears?
Yeah, so think about that. Yeah, like 3 of you. No, seriously, 10 feet tall. Think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Like that's tall.
That
and
is
they
tall as
weigh
fuck.
like 1,000
And they're strong
pounds.
as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Bat Country?
Bat country.
Back.
Back.
It's about this couple that goes out in the woods, right?
How
And-
old is this movie?
It was on Netflix last year.
Okay, so it's new. I got you. I'm listening.
Yeah, but anyways, it's like I don't know. They were out in the wilderness, right? Just them two. They shocker. They ended up losing their phone. They ended up losing everything. They lost everything. They
Why
just
wouldn't
got
you just instead of making it unbelievable, why wouldn't you just say they don't get service? It's called Backwoods. I'm saying that when they made the movie,
backwoods.
or Backcountry, which that movie was
Back
called?
country.
Backcountry.
There might be backwoods.
Anyway,
Any
sorry,
fucking
I'm
ways, bro.
chasing
Come on, man.
Adderall. Go ahead. I'm
Damn.
listening.
Any fucking ways.
Sorry.
Shut the hell up for a
Okay,
second.
go ahead. That's my
God, they're out in the fucking wilderness. And they lose their shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the tent, bro, and like literally, they're like, oh shit, I hear something outside. He peeks out the fucking thing, bro, and there's a bear. There's a grizzly bear. And they're like, uh-oh. Like, but he had a gun, too. I would never go out in the wilderness without a fucking gun, bro. Because of this movie. Just because of this movie.
Yeah.
And he, like, his gun fell off the ledge or some shit. You know, whatever. He didn't have his gun, of course. So the grizzly bear just fucking fucks their shit.
How'd they
all
lose
up,
everything?
bro. I don't know.
It's like me being out in the wilderness. Like,
You-
bro, you see my gun?
You'd be fucked.
I'm
I'm like, you lost it,
I had
bro?
to have my gun.
Shocker.
Remember, I was on my phone and I had shit. You see my phone? Our food, our backpack.
Yeah, you
I
would
don't have
lose
shoes on.
everything, bro. You would lose everything. But anyways, this fucker fucked them up, bro.
Yeah, as humans, dude, we're so fragile. Like if we weren't smart like we are, we'd have been extinct a long time ago.
Well, we're not very smart.
We're super smart. That's why we are the top of the food
We
chain.
are not very smart.
I'm super smart. That's why I'm at the top of the food chain. That's why I'd be a goat with a damn dinner napkin on eating this dumbass gorilla.
I could see that, bro. You'd be the goat that was like sitting there looking for his phone.
reading the
and
paper with a pipe
everything, bro. Trying to do a million things at once.
and just super impressive.
But
I feel like.
loses everything and whatever. Takes 4 hour long shits. Anyways, what about a squirrel and a snake? You ever seen a squirrel and a snake fight, bro? You would think a snake would kill a
I
fucking...
think snake would. I think you're thinking about, is it a mongoose?
No, bro, a squirrel.
don't
I
know
watched
that.
a squirrel beat the fuck out of a snake, bro, and kill it.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
I will show you a video.
I believe you watched something you thought was
It was a fucking squirrel, bro, and he beat that snake's ass.
I believe you
Killed
think you
it.
saw something.
I saw 2 wiener dogs kill a snake.
You believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you saw something? Yeah.
I love... Dude.
Okay. You don't want to say that. You don't want to say it where other people can hear it because you know how ridiculous it sounds coming out of your mouth.
I don't believe in ghosts.
You just said you did.
I lied. Have you ever played with a Ouija board?
No.
I have. Some weird shit happened, bro. That's why I question it.
Because of a Ouija board.
You've never played with a Ouija board?
Why would I?
I know.
For one, I'm older than you, so that would have been like something cool for
Yeah,
me
they
to do
didn't
when I
have.
was younger.
They didn't have that shit when you were in.
No,
your
they
days.
did have it when I was younger. That's my point.
Who was
The board games
president?
were something I did grow up.
Who was president when you were like young?
George Washington.
The first one?
Yeah. You know a cool story? This is a random fact.
What you got?
Guys a random fact today.
What you got?
You know who Teddy Roosevelt is?
Yeah, bro. Isn't that the guy on the dollar bill? I'm just kidding.
Are you?
No.
He was our president.
Sure.
I don't know if he was a Democrat. I don't know if he was a Republican. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
I know if he
I
ran
don't
for
give a
office, they had
shit.
vote for him, and this is why. He was running for, I think it was running for a 3rd term,
Yeah.
and he was going to give a speech,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody tried to assassinate him. He got shot in the, I guess, chest, torso area.
Mm-mm. He died?
No, instead of going to the hospital, he went and gave a 90-minute speech with a bullet lodged. It went through his speech, so his speech kind of saved him. Got lodged like down in one of his ribs. He's like, fuck it. Gave a speech.
What is this shirt, bro? American Eagle.
No, it's,
Yo, raps.
it's Biggie and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z sucks.
It's from Marshall's.
I hate
But
Jay-Z.
you know I'm a big Marshall, like for gym shirts, I'm a big Marshall.
Did you get that
guy.
shirt made?
No, I bought it from Marshall's for $7.
That's it.
Yeah, I get my gym shirts from there all the time because Nike tanks are like $30.
Hmm.
You go fuck yourself, Nike. I love your shoes. I'm not paying $30 for a tank.
You still buy Nike now?
Yeah, I do. And I kneel during the national anthem now too.
Do you?
No.
What do you think about that? That's a tough
The
debate.
beauty of America is we have free speech.
That's a tough debate.
Free speech.
Tough debate. We can get into it. I mean, I don't. Everybody has their own opinion, right?
Yeah, but I just
Oh,
mean
good
it's
fuck.
free speech. So I mean, right, wrong, indifferent. You should be able to do whatever you want.
My take on the whole thing was if you're gonna okay, I see what he was trying to do, and like I'm cool with that. Like, do your thing.
Mhm.
I agree. I agree with him too a little bit, but I feel like you could have went about it in a different way.
Here's my argument. Free speech is cool. If I'm the owner of, say the Panthers, say Cam Newton started doing it, and I'm the Panthers owner,
Yeah, right.
and it started hurting ticket sales, and it started hurting
Right.
like how much money you made, then I feel like you should be able to tell that employee, because essentially
Sure.
that's what he is. Fucking stop, or I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of you.
We're not gonna go out and put fucking our company's like logo out of shit, and
So
like,
I-
we're not gonna put our works fucking logo on the back wall and talk about hookers and cocaine.
Cocaine.
Different story, but
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think there's two sides to it for sure.
Oh, there is.
And we ain't gonna solve that on this podcast. Man,
We fucking
we're gonna
might.
fucking do that, so that ain't gonna happen.
I just think he could have went about it in a different way. I feel like if you can, use your right and everything like that, that's cool. But you don't have to. To me, I feel like it was kind of. I thought it was kind of disrespecting the flag in a way.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
and
you
I
could
think
go
that-
about it in a different way.
Well, I think the people on that side of it are like, that's fucked up. You're disrespecting our flag. These people fought and died for our freedom, and you're basically
That's where I'm
pissing
at.
on their grave.
Yeah, that's
and then putting on the other side, they're like, no, we've been, it's been an unjust situation for us for a really long time.
But let's
and
talk
we
about
want
the
people
fact
to
of the matter,
bring
bro.
it to light.
If something's if something's disrespectful, you still can't be disrespectful and try to make a point, because then it's still disrespectful, right?
Well, things are interpreted by different people differently.
I agree, but
So
can you
I-
not go about it in a different way though? Like that's why we have marches. That's why we
I
have.
think nothing speaks louder than your pocketbook. So
yeah.
you donate money to something that raises awareness to whatever you're
Right.
trying. But however, that being said,
Yeah.
and I'm not on the same side as Colin Kaepernick on his beliefs and stuff. But that being said, how much money would he have had to give or donate to bring as much awareness to that situation as he did?
He did bring a lot of.
I mean,
I get it.
it worked,
It did work,
and it got him a Nike.
and that sucks.
and it got him a Nike contract for. Yeah. Anyways,
Fuck
something we were going to talk about.
Oh, there's the dollar bill on the wall, bro. That's George Washington.
Yeah, it's not Teddy Roosevelt. I'm not going to dip in. I'm just going to. It's just right here. Sorry.
I can't help it.
I can't help it. I was going to do it because last podcast,
Yeah.
I was just messing with my mouth the
Who
whole
gives a
time.
fuck? Let's fucking take some alcohol on here, bro.
We'll
Get
get,
some-
I think we should take some personality altering substances.
Personality altering substances?
Yeah.
Like what?
Alcohol,
Like weed?
maybe a little.
God, y'all do not want to see me smoke weed.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
Terrible.
you're not bad.
Yeah, I'm just like this the whole time. So what are you gonna talk about
No,
today,
you're
bro?
not that bad, man. No, you're not giving yourself enough credit. Yeah. But anyway, something else we were going to touch on, and we kind of got off of it talking about the dating thing.
Yeah.
How much easier it is to be a dude than a woman.
It's way easier.
Way be easier.
Way be
Way be easier.
way easier.
Way be easier.
What does that mean?
That's what you just said.
Oh.
You answered it.
Sorry, bro. I'm high. that's how. That's
Think
how.
about this. Like if I want to be at work at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
I'll wake up at 7:40.
Same. Easy.
Throw my clothes on.
Shower. Brush
Yeah.
my teeth.
If you're
throw
a
my clothes
woman,
on.
You got some shit.
You gotta
you
wake up
got.
like 6.
Like if you want to be,
Presentable.
and we care about how we look, you and I.
Right. Like, well, I used to.
Yeah. Then you. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyways, we care about how we look.
Mhm.
So if we didn't care about how we looked, we could get up literally a minute before we had to leave the house. For a girl,
That's why I relate to everything.
yeah, I mean that's got to do with it. But my point being,
Yeah,
as a
girl.
girl, you got to get up way earlier.
Way earlier, bro.
If I could change, maybe that's what changes their whole mindset about stuff. Maybe that's why they're more responsible.
I've like taken a girl out on a date, and she's like, I'm getting ready for tonight. We're like supposed to go out at like 8.
Mhm.
She got ready at like 3, bro. Took her that fucking long.
Not just that. That is one part of it.
I love that you care so much, but damn, I couldn't imagine, man. I got way better shit to do for at least 2
And
or
I
3
still
hours.
ended up not liking you because you didn't have any game.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
God.
But not just that. So that's just getting ready.
Right. It's not that much to talk about. Girls have periods.
Yeah.
They have to
You
birth.
bleed out of your
They have to
body.
push a human
Listen.
being out of their vagina area, bro.
You bleed out of your body once a month, and it comes with pain.
I don't like cutting my finger, bro, and bleeding.
Yeah,
I can imagine-
I get pissed off when I get a little, like, you hurt your finger, your thumb, whatever. Like,
Right,
next
yeah,
day,
it
like,
pisses me the
shit,
fuck
I forgot
off.
to hurt my thumb, or forgot.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't realize how
Little
much I
shit
used
like
my
that.
elbow until.
Women
this
can
happened.
tolerate pain a lot better than men. I'm a fucking
that.
pussy when it comes to like little
I think
pain.
we like to be nurtured a lot more. But not just that. Another thing, like on social media.
Yeah. Good one. Anyways, huh? Do what?
You know they
What'd
do
you
what
say?
dudes just way be easier.
Way be easier.
feminine.
Way be easier. Well, that's the
anyways.
topic. Way be easier.
You know there's dudes just sliding in their DM constantly.
Dude, I was hanging
Have
out.
to
I was
be.
hanging out with the girl and she showed me her DMs because I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just wanted to like know like how many guys slide in DMs, dude. 130 requests. 130 DM requests, bro. 130 DM requests. What the
So
fuck?
we look at that,
and
as
for
a
some
dude,
girls that might be low.
and we look at that as a dude, and we're like, man, that would be awesome. Yeah, maybe at first
It's
that would
probably
seem
wrong,
awesome
bro.
for like a week
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a month or however long, but eventually you get to a point where it's like, God,
I
damn,
bet it's annoying.
stop.
And I bet, yeah.
And that's what gives dudes, I think, a bad name. There's
I mean,
dudes
I'm
like
sliding DMs too. You know, we can't help it. you know,
that. 80% closing ratio.
yeah, it's good. I mean, for me,
I'm not speaking on this. 80% would be good for Ryan Gosling.
closing. When we talk about closing, like, what do you mean closing? Like, you know,
Get a response.
oh, getting a response. 80%.
Okay. We're not talking about this again.
Okay. Anyways,
But just being a dude, in general, is so much easier.
exactly.
Now, at the same token, I feel like you're a dude, it takes more work to get the relationship.
It should though. I mean, yeah, we should definitely be like the. You know, I feel like we should definitely be the chasers, right? I mean, that's how it should be.
That's
That's how it should be.
And I think it's for a lot of people, it's too black and white. Like men and women are equal, or no, we're not. Men are stronger than women.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, he's getting on women, equal rights and shit. He said we're not equal. No, what he's meaning to say is we're definitely not the same. We have equal rights.
So that I'm
we
not
do.
stepping on any toes, let's just say me and Cody. I'm stronger.
Whoa!
I'm a better problem solver.
Less athletic.
I'm saying
Can't focus.
I'm saying you're like a woman. That's what I'm saying. Better
I'm
problem
not.
solver.
Damn it.
Less emotional. Most of the time, there are some emotional men. I'm one of them. But for the most of the
I'd say I was pretty emotional.
most men are less handle situations less emotionally than women.
Mm-hmm.
But women, I mean, they're. I don't know how to like they're. Fuck it. They control the world
Yeah, they do.
because as men,
What do we do?
all this testosterone.
They make
we
the
got-
they make the fucking world go round, bro. Women, y'all, I give it. Y'all do make the world.
Well,
go.
because
The
men-
reason I shower is for women. The reason I brush my teeth is for women.
We might be traditionally better at all that stuff. We've got one kryptonite.
Women.
Women.
Exactly.
You know, I would love to see how much they've altered the course of the universe without us even knowing it.
Well, there would be none without them, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying decisions that were made based on women with
Everything.
people in powerful positions.
I would love to, dude. Every guy would not work out,
Why would you?
right? That's why we work out.
Self-worth.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Literally
But
everything we do.
I'm not trying to say, like, I know saying all that makes it sound like I say women aren't important. And that's not what I'm saying. I was raised by when my mom basically raised me. So,
Right.
huge part of my life and huge into making me who I am. So, I'm not trying to belittle women by, you know, you put a man and a woman in a weightlifting contest, man's going to win. There's a lot of things that just men are traditionally better at than women. And there are things that women are better at than men. But in the end, women rule the world.
Fucking. Do you think you would lose in a fight to Ronda Rousey?
No.
I've had this, dude.
You know, there was a
I
UFC
don't,
fight.
no fucking way. I don't give a fuck. This is where you're saying men and women are different. It doesn't matter. Okay, you could have a fucking guy and you could have a girl. The guy's more than likely going to be strong. If me and you were to fight Ronda Rousey, we'd whoop her ass, right?
Mhm.
She's a pro fighter. We're not pro fighters.
There was a girl fighting a week or two ago who got beat by her husband. He's a piece of shit for that. I would
Yeah,
never put my
piece of-
hands
no,
on a woman
ever,
like that.
ever, ever.
She's a UFC fighter.
Exactly.
confusing.
It's unmatchable. It doesn't matter. The strength difference is different.
Just
It's
like
way
I don't
different.
think I realized how much the weight difference mattered, even in men.
People would. Yeah, exactly.
Like if I fought a 280-pound dude,
Right.
I tell you a story about me going to Clemson and Graham's buddy.
Yeah. Tell
I'll
them.
tell y'all.
Tell them.
I heard stories about this dude named Blake, who was my brother's roommate for a little while, and at Clemson, they were talking about like, oh, Blake's a badass, blah blah. There's nothing bad about it. Say he's a great guy, phenomenal guy, and he is. He's like a 45-year-old man in a 24-year-old's body.
Like you.
Great dude.
It's more like a 60-year-old man and like a 30-year-old.
Have you ever met Blake?
Blake who? Wait, Nashville?
No, no different one. So anyway, they go down to Clemson for the Tyrone Woodley Wonder Boy fight.
Yeah.
It was that weekend. And everybody's inside but me and Blake. So I just asked him,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dude, do you want to fight? And he's like in the yard? I'm like, yeah, man, that's fine. So Blake, I'm guessing Blake's 6'2", 260, I don't know. He's a
Big guy.
Big guy.
Big
yeah.
guy.
So we go out there. We had a safe word. It was pineapple. I don't know why that's what it was.
Our safe word's gonna be
God.
pineapple.
Thank
When you
God,
whoop my
yes.
ass, Blake, just let me say pineapple.
So I
to get
catch
you
him
to
like
stop.
2 times, and then he did not budge, and he dropped me, bro. I wish I had the picture.
Damn, we want to see that. We'll pull that up next podcast.
I got.
We'll pull that up. Did you?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
I can imagine. I would love to see it. And this here, fellas and ladies and stuff, is why he's the fucking goat, not the gorilla. That's why.
Because I was smart enough to come put the safe word. Cody, we'd be talking about my buddy's funeral if it was Cody. So who's your size? Who could you fight that's your size? A Smurf?
Yeah, but that Smurf would work the fuck out of me, though.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, bro.
All right, we got
All right.
our topics. Is this the whole podcast? I feel like we didn't talk
Podcast.
about anything.
We didn't. We just rambled, bro. We
did
shoot
ramble.
the shit, man.
I
So-
still feel like it was more organized than last week.
Fuck it. We'll get better as it goes on. But anyways, thank y'all for listening. Like and subscribe, obviously. We will definitely catch y'all next week, man.
Yeah, both of
Love,
you.
peace, and
Both
hair
of you.
grease.
All right, ladies.
Somebody said that you was coming from me.
What? Yeah.
As I listen to the whole thing.
Is that better than last week?
Zebo G, the dude with the camera.